What's going on, YouTube universe? This is ArghGodzirra, and welcome to the first episode of 2022's Game of the Year, Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, you heard me. 2022's Game of the Year. I haven't even booted this bitch up yet, and I know it's already won the award. If the first game is anything to go by, we are in for a beautiful experience. Story-wise, visually, just everything about Horizon Zero Dawn was a masterpiece. And from what we've been shown so far for Forbidden West, it's picking that masterpiece mantle up and absolutely smashing it further. So I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's dive straight in and check this out. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps just watching.
I'm running out of time, Elizabeth. The land
Hello,
is
Aloy.
dying. People are suffering. Soon, they'll starve. All because of a terraforming system that's spiraling out of control. And only I can fix it. Only I have your genetic code. It won't be long before we hit the point of no return.
Oh, you poor thing.
Extinction. I've been searching for months for what I need. A backup of Gaia. The AI you designed to control the system. But every time I think I have a lead, it comes to nothing. And every night, I have the same dream.
Don't think Aloy's ever looked so good.
I'm walking under a brilliant night sky, through a field of flowers. And when I arrive at the center, I see you, Elizabeth. Waiting for me. Even though you've been dead for 1,000 years. You're the closest person I've ever had to a mother.
Which we now know she isn't. Spoiler alert.
And for a moment, I feel whole. But it never lasts.
And Hades begins to take over.
I'm always left alone. This world is your legacy, Elizabeth. I won't let it slip away. The valley below is my only remaining lead. My last hope to find the backup. I'll do whatever it takes to get it. I promise.
Freeze.
Varl?
If it isn't Aloy, the savior of Meridian, anointed of the Nora.
You know I hate being called that stuff.
Well, consider it a punishment for running out on us the very same night we beat Hades.
I grew up an outcast. Remember, I'm not much for parties.
Yeah. But that one was in your honor. Just saying. So,
They're all grown up.
What are we doing? Must be urgent since you left so fast. Delving into ancient ruins? Or maybe it has something to do with the Blight.
Both, actually. But, I should...
Oh, no. I've been tracking you a long way. It's okay. After everything you've done to help Lenora and my family, I swore an oath to help you, no matter what. You're stuck with me now. Like bark on wood.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Take the assistance.
Okay. But, if you're going to come with me, you'll need to be able to see what I see.
A focus. Never thought I'd get your second sight.
I'll give you another one later and show you how to back up your data.
Data?
Information on the device. We've got a lot to cover.
You got a lot to learn.
I'll have to explain everything as we go.
You see like this all the time?
Since I was a little girl. Come on.
Onwards into the Forbidden West.
Shall we? All right, I got a couple of scrapes on the way here. We should find some medicinal plants, stock up. So it's time for your first lesson with the focus.
Sounds good. Let's get started.
Oh, it's time. We're going to go pick some
These
berries.
plants don't look like the ones in the Sacred Lands.
No, they don't look like the same plants, and that's a good thing, because it's good that they're mixing things up a little bit. And I've always said, when it comes to, like, post-apocalyptic kind of futuristic deals, that I enjoy the overgrown worlds that are left behind, as opposed to, like, the barren wastelands. Let me know in the comment section down below, actually, which you prefer when it comes to, like, depictions of the end of the world. Do you like more of a Mad Max kind of vibe, and, like, barren open lands and everything's really, you know, very rugged and scrap heap? Or do you prefer seeing nature take the world back and having everything overgrown, kind of like here or with The Last of Us and things like that? Okay, so we've got 9 out of 10. I don't know where I've missed this other plant.
Ugh.
Bitter?
No, at least they make you feel better. All right.
They make me feel better, all right. Which way are we going? Are we going up this way?
More of these plants along the way.
Yeah, good idea.
Let's examine the blight.
Some of the blight is... it's peeling off. Dead skin. Is that how it spreads?
Ugh.
Those ruins. That's where we need to go.
I just can't wait to unveil what this game has to hold. It was so beautiful with Horizon Zero Dawn, like uncovering the universe and learning about it all.
Well,
and we get to do that all over again with a brand new area.
It's hard to explain. Think of it
Oh no, I'm sorry.
a set of instructions.
There's a zip line
that
there.
can fix the world.
Sounds complicated.
If there's a zip line, we're going to put it to use.
Traveling light these days.
Yeah, I ran into some trouble on the way here. Lost a lot of my gear.
Just look how beautiful the water looks. And at least we can see if there's anything lurking underneath there, and there isn't, thankfully.
It's spread here too. It's hard to breathe around this stuff.
Oh, hello, birdies.
Salvaging machine carcasses as usual. And there they go.
Looks like they left a carcass behind.
I suppose we should go check that carcass out then.
A lot of arrows in that machine. Better take a closer look.
Oh, there you go. That's so good. So we can actually swipe the HUD on and off. I didn't mean to hit that. Aloy, do you want to just investigate this one time for me, please? Just... Thank you.
Someone took down this machine recently.
Who else would come here?
I don't know. We better craft some arrows of our own. There might be trouble up ahead.
There's some ridgewood by the stream.
There is some ridgewood by the stream. That's some good detective work there, Val.
Alright. Now to craft some arrows.
Get the weapon wheel going. Let's do some crafting.
Done.
Boom.
Me too. Arrows ready. There's a ladder. But can't reach it from here.
Nothing well
Oh,
placed.
piss
to
off.
help
Aloy
lock
can reach
free.
that.
Just have to target the lock.
Did it. After you. By the goddess. What was this place?
Just look how beautiful the overworld
I know.
is.
The transmission, we need to find a way in. So, what happened after I left Meridian?
Well, there was a fuss when people realized you were gone. But then some of us figured you only would have left if it were for something important.
You were right about that.
Okay, well, I can't shoot that one down. What's Val doing? Val, my friend. Do you know how to knock that down? Nope.
Aloy, over here.
What, have you
Maybe
found a
we can
hidden...
get into the ruin this way.
Val's found the way. Val knows the way. Grab everything we can early. Never want to run out of arrows. Okay, Val, where are we going?
Down this way.
Apparently we're going down this way.
Get to the
Hello.
Never seen one of those before.
Oh, something new to kick things off.
Most dead machines have it on alert.
It's like a weasel.
The focus can help us. We can scan the machine before we make our move.
Okay.
Give it a second. Okay. See how parts of it are glowing? Those are its weak spots.
Got it. I'm ready.
Okay, concentrate.
Gotcha. Oh, you bastard. Oh, shit. Get wrecked, mate. A burrower.
Find anything good?
A few supplies.
Another one's coming.
Uh-oh. You bitch. No. Piss
How
off.
does the focus know all that?
It
It just
reads
does.
data on the machine.
Like a hunter studying its prey?
Yeah, kind of.
So glad that they decided to kick things off by
So
showing a
after
brand
the
new
fuss over me
mechanical
leaving,
creature too. They just could have thrown in a
Everyone
watcher
else
or
did.
something, but
Well, as soon as the celebration
Burrowers.
was over, my mother led the rest of the Nora home. Sun King put his people to work rebuilding the city, and I set out to find you.
something tells me Val has a little thing for our girl Aloy.
Someone shot this machine too.
Another ladder. Need to shoot off.
Oh, that was sick. I didn't mean to do it. Let's see it again. Aloy's got the skills that pay the bills, ladies and gentlemen. Now, how do we get in?
You said you've had a focus since you were a child, right?
Yeah. Found my first one when I fell into a ruin. Got the others from an old cache not long ago. It's good to have extras.
Is this where we can unveil?
Going into a ruin of the old ones.
There we
Might as
go.
well protect us.
Always good to have an exit strategy.
Welcome to the Far Zenith launch facility.
Oh,
Far Zenith? I know they made some tech trades with Zero Dawn, but why would they have a backup of Gaia?
Please register with reception for the tour.
I guess they want us to check in with them?
okay.
Please hold for identiscan. Access denied. Please wait here for personnel to assist you. Dr. Sobek.
Okay. I guess they weren't on great terms with Elizabeth. Well, let's find a way in.
I'll show myself around. How fucking rude. Don't want to give me a tour.
Should be able to pry this open.
Thank you.
There's climbing gear. Guess someone dropped in from above. Whoever left this here might have also shot those machines we found earlier.
So where are they now?
Wonder if it's going to be a grand reveal and we know who's here.
Ugh. What's that stench?
Entire camp. Wiped out.
Oh!
They must have come here to delve for scrap.
Acid.
What's all this?
That explains the smell.
Yeah, I was just about to say, what's all this green shit?
And it looks like something big came in from above.
Oh, yeah, you're not fucking kidding.
And then through the wall. I should take a look at the rubble in that gap.
Something fucking huge came through here, leaving acid damage. You want me to have a look at the rubble over here? Okay. With all this acid around. No worries.
Whatever came through here brought this down as it went out. If I can dislodge some of the debris, we might be able to squeeze through. Maybe I can find something to help in the camp.
Aloy, over here.
What have you found, Val? What have you found, big boy?
It's some kind of Oseram prototype, I think. This hook looks like it can latch onto things.
And this gear pulls it back.
It looks broken, but maybe we can repair it. Hook it to the debris.
And pull it out. That could work. The focus can help us search the camp and identify anything we can use to fix the tool.
Are we talking about a grappling hook?
My focus picked up a couple of things to check out.
Poor guy. Acid burned right through his armor.
What's in the rucksack?
Part of a machine. Could help fix the gears.
don't think there's anything else for us to find. Have you found something? Nothing. Aha!
Machine cable. Stronger than rope. Alright, I think I have what I need to repair the tool. Or maybe even make something better.
You could use this workbench.
A crafting table? Don't mind if I do. It is the pull caster. Nice.
There. Pull caster. Now to
Did I
test
not-
it on the debris.
Just about to say, did I not craft it? Get out of there, you big bastard.
That worked better than I thought.
Boom.
Well, it doesn't look like there's an easy way out of here. I should scan the area. We have to find a way to keep going.
Huh. What's this thing for?
Can we pull the ladder down? No, we cannot. What's this thing for? I mean, we could try to activate it, but the last console didn't work, Aloy.
Whoa.
Good morning. I'm Oswald Dalgard, and it is my pleasure to introduce you to Far Zenith. Forget what you think you know about us. Our truth is simple.
Okay.
We say reach for the stars, even if you have to cross 8.6 light years of space to get there. Please proceed into the auditorium, where we'll unveil our plans.
I'm assuming the auditorium
Wonder
was
what's in
this way.
Auditorium.
Guess we'll find out.
Auditorium?
I should open up my focus display and see what I can find.
There's that up there.
Oh, I might be able to get up there.
Oh, you just ordered. Yes.
That worked?
That was great.
Useful. Too bad there's only one.
Don't worry, I'll find you another way up.
Yeah, we'll find you a way up here. I'm going to take my time, though. This grappling hook is going to make the free running so much better. Oh, no. No. Here you go, big boy.
There you go, Burl.
Thanks.
In the meantime, I'm going to break us into the... Okay, we're not going to use that.
Humans, Homo sapiens, us.
What'd you call me?
We've always pushed the boundary as explorers, pioneers, trailblazers. And now Far Zenith is taking the next leap into the future. That's why we're proud to have resurrected the Odyssey. What our governments abandoned in orbit, Far Zenith will actualize in less than a decade. But that's only the beginning. When the ship is complete, we will send the Odyssey and her crew where no one's gone before. The Sirius system. There, we'll create humanity's first off-world colony. The Odyssey may take 300 years to reach it, but when we look up at the night sky, we'll know they're on their way.
You want to have some comfy furniture on board that bitch for 300 years.
Founder, the late Peter Chimbumbe. The truest form of immortality is...
Data corrupt. Playback stopped.
The old ones could fly through the sky? Between the stars?
Well, yes.
He's got a
Sort
lot
of.
to learn.
That ship, the Odyssey, it never made it to the other star. Something went wrong, and it blew up. Is that why Elizabeth gave them a backup of Gaia? For their colony?
Error.
Could be.
Public presentation file corrupted. Member recruitment file available. Do you wish to reactivate?
Yeah, reactivate. Let's see what else they had to say.
We all know the projections. Economic instability, new biocontagions, rampant AIs. How long before another catastrophe creates unacceptable risk for the world's elite? We here at Far Zenith believe, escape the inevitable. And so we reach for the stars.
Yeah, if you're rich enough to afford it.
Now you've seen what we're building here. Infrastructure to support the Odyssey's construction. A state-of-the-art data center to facilitate rapid technological advancements. And you've seen how we're managing public perception. So invest and join us. Claim your berth on the Odyssey. Preserve your way of life beyond the concerns of Earth.
Well, they were right about the world ending. They just didn't know how. Yet.
So everything they said back there about the next step for humanity, it was all a lie. These people only cared about saving their own skin.
Yeah, well, didn't work out for them in the end.
You're a quick learner, Val.
That Oswald guy mentioned a data center. There. The backup. It should be stored in there.
Won't be able to swim across.
I guess we'll have to find a way around. Come on.
God, it looks beautiful.
The wilds have really grown over this place.
I'm glad that they have. Come on.
Deeper into the creepy ruin we go.
Above us. What is that?
Oh,
We're gonna kill these
fuck.
Osram. Keep your guard up.
Oh, my guard is up.
Oh, wait, hang on. It's bat acid. Maybe it's a snake.
Looks like this little guy got caught up in the blight. Couldn't escape.
I hope it didn't suffer long.
It's so sad to see actual wildlife, like real life animals dying because of this blight.
The Osram must have used explosives against the machines. Looks like there was
They
a
managed to
barricade
get a
here.
couple.
The machines must have broken through.
Oh, hang on. Thank you. Oh. Thank you.
This for later.
I'll save this for later,
Have
alright.
a chance to use it. Careful. Traps ahead.
Might be able to disarm them. There. Managed to salvage some supplies.
And not blow yourself up.
Dismantled it.
Thank you.
And got more supplies. Looks like another camp.
While we're here, maybe we can make some traps of our own. Might come in handy against machines.
Good idea. Oh, I don't have the right supplies to craft
Blast
a
trap. We need blast paste.
But it looks like the Osram shot off some machine parts. I might be able to scrounge up enough materials from them.
I need some blast paste.
I can use this. Okay. I should have what I need to craft a trap. There. Explosive trap made.
Let's make a couple of
If
them.
anything walks into one of those, it won't know what hit
Let's
it.
make a couple of them. Now, something tells me if we're crafting some blast traps, we're heading into
Over
a
here. Aloy, I think I see a way up.
scenario that's really going to require them. You see a way up. I see a way up too. Too bad old mate can't join me.
Machines ahead.
Don't think they spotted us.
I better scan them.
I've seen this machine before. A scrounger.
That's new to me. Let's see where its weak points are.
Maybe we could place one of those traps you made in its path.
That's a good idea.
Set this here.
And I'll just hide over here. I'm going to craft some arrows while we wait. Because I can. Come on, old mate. Come activate my trap. Oh, activate it while both of you are there, please. Nah, not happening. Okay, what are you hanging around for? Move. Move your ass. Did I put it too off course? Okay. You know nothing, John. Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh, shit. Good night.
We're clear.
Let's keep going now.
Oh, fuck. Of course we're going to climb up. Whoa.
Falling apart.
Well, it is 1,000 years old.
Sorry, old mate. There's no way to kick you down a
Looks
ladder
like
to
some
get you
kind
up
of
here.
meeting room. That door. Bonzu.
The Zero Dawn terraforming system, the brainchild of Dr. Elizabeth Sobek. Empowered by 9 subordinate functions, Gaia, the core of the system, is capable of advanced planetary engineering, an obvious advantage to our space colonization efforts. Operation Phase 1. Establish an asset within Project Zero Dawn. Status complete. Phase 2. The asset will secretly beamcast a complete copy of Gaia and her subordinate functions to this facility's data center. If all goes well, Zero Dawn staff will remain completely unaware of the transmission. Risks. Discovery of this operation could result in Zero Dawn withholding the already negotiated Apollo database. Special care must be taken not to alert Travis Tate, the expert hacker in charge of Hades Protocol. In addition, extreme caution must be exercised in regards to Dr. Sobek herself. As one of the world's preeminent technologists, she may have instituted unforeseen security measures.
Val's like, hang on a minute, that looks like you.
Assessment is attached. This concludes the executive summary.
I thought Elizabeth sent the backup here, but she didn't. Far Zenith stole Gaia.
Aloy, why does that woman look like you?
It's okay, Pearl. We look alike because we're the exact same. Genetically identical.
But she was one of the old ones. How can you be her?
Because I wasn't born. I was made. By a machine. It's why I'm motherless, why I was cast out as an infant.
I don't understand. What kind of machine can make a person?
A cloning
Remember when I
machine.
said the backup is like a set of instructions? It's more than that. It's called Gaia. And for a long time, she cared for the world until she had to destroy herself. So she made me to bring her back. I'm the only one who can. And this place is my last hope.
You once said the goddess spoke to you when you went into All Mother Mountain. Was that this Gaia?
Yes, but she's not the goddess, Varl. There isn't one.
How can you be sure? It sounds like she anointed you with a sacred task.
I've had a lot of time to figure this out. And you will too, with the focus. But for now, the reports said they were going to store the stolen copy of Gaia in the data center. So that's where we have to go. Okay?
He's learning as we go, but I think he's still a little bit skeptic about what he's learning. However, I'm going to end this episode right here. I think we've discovered enough and done enough in this episode to kind of set things up. And when we return, we will dive into it deeper, and I just can't wait to slowly peel apart everything that this game and this world has to offer us. We've already seen a couple new creatures. We know that there's something lurking. I think it's a snake. It must be. That was a long-ass tail. It spits acid. It has to be a venomous snake or something along those lines, right? So keen. I don't think I'm going to be able to put this game down. But for the time being, thank you for joining me. If you did enjoy this, please do myself a favor and hit that like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, I would appreciate it a lot if you considered hitting that subscribe button down below as well. Make sure you got that notification bell hit and notifications enabled, so whenever a brand new Horizon Forbidden West video drops, you get notified. I wish Val would shut the fuck up so I can do an outro without being, interrupted. But that's it from me, guys. I'm out of here, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.